We also saw a lot of kind of this mob mentality. I know from a psychological standpoint, if you look at the studies, humans behave very differently when they're caught up in the frenzy of the mob. We tend to do things that we would never do if we were alone,
Right.
act in ways that are not characteristic of how we would act on our own. Do you think social media has kind of spread mob mentality or made it a bit cancerous? Because now you're meeting with other groups and you're sharing these things, and we're getting scared together. And it's, normally we'd had to get together, but now we can use the internet.
Yeah, my answer is emphatically yes to that. And I say it, Sal, as someone who uses social media. So my ministry depends a lot on social media. So I don't want to demonize it. I mean, I think a lot of good can be accomplished through it. But boy, that's the shadow side. You're right, is it facilitates precisely the formation of mobs. And mob is the right word for what Gerard is describing. So together we find a common victim, the scapegoat, and we form ourselves precisely as a mob. So not rational, not loving, but rather this irrational and violent conglomeration of people. But we all sense the thrill of it, don't we? That can be, you're in a school cafeteria and a bunch of your buddies are bad-mouthing somebody, right? And you hear that and you say, oh, I want to get into that conversation. Let me be part of that. And then you feel this kind of commonality, but it's not a healthy commonality. It's a mob mentality. Well, take the high school cafeteria and now just extrapolate from that to a nation state, to a society. And you're right, facilitated by social media that allows these mobs to form very quickly. And don't we even refer to it as a Twitter mob? And I think one of the ugliest developments in the last, 10 years would be that a mob can form like that. Watch how people are scapegoated like just overnight. And let's face it, lives can be destroyed. Now, there's the whole cancel culture side of this thing. But cancel culture is part of the scapegoating mechanism, right? It's that guy, it's that article, it's that lady wrote that, she said, and now the mob forms. We get excited within that mob, but then irrationally and with deep hatred, we destroy people. So that dynamic is god-awful, and it's been facilitated, you're right, I think, by social media.